I therefore fully appreciate, honorable members, the extent of the transition that I must personally make in order to fulfill my obligations.
Siqalela ikhambo lika Speaker walokha weParliament uNosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula eqindeliseke angakatshintshi.
Police find themselves under threat being attacked by criminals.
Nengane mawuyithume esitolo azikhona ukubuya nemali bayithatha.
Abantu bejubuleni esesoshanguve ePitori bathi bhagele kwamanikelela ubulelesi nokudla nabakodileko bakuthatha epolice stage.
You've got to give Nigeria the respect, they've won the WAFCON so many times.
You can't get too comfortable being comfortable, because the moment you're comfortable, you are more vulnerable actually.
AmaSewula Afrika ngemva kwenqhema zenarha le ezizabe zidlala namhlanje ebusuku. Baba kuhle ukuhlanganiswa zindaba kodwa ku SABC 1 zesiNdebele lotshani. Uspika walokha weParliament uNosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula ngeOkthoma esikhundleni esiyothokoze umsebenzi. Lokhu kuza ngemva kwesiqundo esithethwe liphiko eliphenyawo sokumthosa ngecala lobukirikitshani nokukhuthisa imali. Kanti ngaphambi kokubana abhalelwe kuriyadisa ukuboshwa kwakhe, uMapisa-Nqakula wathatha amalanga okuphumula akhethekileko evikeni edlulileko.
uNosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula wenze imbali ngokuthi abe ngusomlomo wokuqala oshiya isikhundla sakhe emva kokujongana nezithyolo zorhwaphilizo. Ibingusomlomo wesixhenxe ukusukela ngo-1994, watyunjwa ngo-August ka-2021. Kwintetho yokwamkela esi sikhundla, uMapisa-Nqakula uthe iParlamente kufuneka isebenze ngokungabi namkhethe.
I therefore fully appreciate, honorable members, the extent of the transition that I must personally make in order to fulfill my obligations and those of this House.
uMapisa-Nqakula uye wajongana nomngeni wokugcina ucwangco weParlamente, ingakumbi kwintetho yobume besizwe kamongameli yalonyaka uphelileyo.
Security services of the Republic of South Africa, you now come into the chamber and remove the members.
Lo mbutho wathi wafaka isiphakamiso sokungamthembi uMapisa-Nqakula.
She will be remembered as an instrument of corruption, violence and the descent of this parliament into heaven for dictatorship who deploy the military to suppress peaceful protest.
Parliamentary decorum, if properly practiced, is about true respect for others.
uMapisa-Nqakula waqala ngo-1999 ukuba lilungu leParlamente phambi kokuba abeke phantsi indambo. Kwiindaba ze-SABC, ndingubulelani Philip eParlamente.
Iteknoloji yokwenziwa ingeza nemisebenzi ebiza $136 billion elizweni lekhethweli nakamanye amazwe eAfrika sakhasako. Loyo mlayezo kaNgqongqotjhe wezokuthintana kunye nedigital uMondli Gungubele nabekathula inkulumo yelanga embizweni ye-National AI Government Summit ebanjelwe eJohannesburg Business School eAuckland Park.
Umbiko wekomishini kaMengameli nge-4th Industrial Revolution nguwo wenze bona kube nembizo ye-artificial intelligence le namhlanje. Bekulithuba lomkhakha wangeqadi abahlakaniphileko abafundileko kunye nengikhulu bona zihlame imigomo nempendulo nge-AI ekubonakala iraga mihle malanga.
We have in the last few years been hearing about the 4th Industrial Revolution. It seemed far, complicated, and something that only the highly learned understood. But actually now, it is affecting us. It is part of our life.
Imigomo nemithetho nazo zakutechnology kufuze inabe bona izokukhuthaza abantu bona baveza amakhono abo kodwa uvikelo labo abadobha phasi. UNgqongqotjhe uthi napheze kokuthi 4th Industrial Revolution yaraga amaSouth Africa kwafuze atshwe emva ukungubela uthi i-AI kunye netechnology fuze zakhele bonke abantu amathuba. Ukhuthaza abaholi bombuso kunye nomkhakha ongeqadi bona usebenzisane ukwakha imigomo ye-AI eqinileko ezokusiza ukuqeda umtlhago elizweni.
It is with this appreciation of how the world view us that we believe that South Africa needs to be at the center of advancing the cutting technology. In other words, if we are the reference for human rights, we need to be the reference for leading in this technology.
Amabhizinisi wangeqadi athi angasebenzisana nohulumende kodwa nomthetho kufuze usize ungathikazisa umsebenzi.
It is estimated that the GDP of the world will increase by 15 trillion US dollars. If Africa were to capture just 10%, there's $1.5 trillion for Africa. And we can all imagine what we can do with $1.5 trillion in solving all the most complex problems that we face as the continent.
Nanyani South Africa yazeka njengabadosi phambili ephasini zombelele naziza emalungelweni nobuntu ukudosa inyawo ekuthuthukeni kwezitechnology kubonakala kumraro wosodiya.
Umndeni umfundi oneminyaka eli-17 ubudala owenza ugrade 11 welokishini lerifilwe ekhalini enhlanu kweBrongoro uthi awukhona ukuzwisisa ukuthi umuntu oseduze nabo kangaka angababulalela umntwana. Owami Fisach ukatwe bewabulawa batsho ngumza wakhe uChris Mthethwa iveke pheleleko. Umthethwa uzinikele emapholiseni. Umsola oneminyaka ema-30 ubudala lo uvele ekhotho kaMagistrata weKhalinen kanti umphakathi bewuchakala.
Umndeni ulimele khulu ngesihluku sokukatwa nokubulawa komntazanabo. Owami Visachi unyamalele kwangaziwa ukuthi uyephi. Kuthena angasabuyiko unina wagijimela emapholiseni wayokubika ukuthi ulahlekelwe umntwana. Isidumbu sakhe sitholakele ngelawini lesihlobo sakhe agcine ukubonwa naso uChris Mthethwa. Umthethwa ugcine azinikele emapholiseni ngemva kokulinga ukubaleka.
Masifika lapho sithola umzimba womntwana lapho. Abushiwe izandla angcono ajejiwe nasemlonyeni abushiwe ngendwangu emlonyeni ukuthi angakwazi ukukhuluma.
Uvela kwesibili ekhotho Umthethwa solo abutshiweko kodwa isibawo sakhe sebail sithulisiwe. Umphakathi uphefumule ngalindlela ngokusuliswa kwecala.
Sibhlungu khulu ngesehlakalo esenzeke endaweni yaserifilwe. Sithanda ukuthi embusweni awuqinise isandla ekuhlukumekezekeni kwabantwana nabomama.
Ikomishini ezokulingana ngokobulili ithi umukhwa wokulimazana ngokobulili kufanele uqedwe nya sekwanele kwanje.
We are very much focused on issues of gender-based violence and femicide because it is a pandemic, it is a scourge, it is a problem that we have in this country which must be eradicated. I would say to whoever feels that they have not been dealt justice, there is always recourse. Lay a complaint with the Commission for Gender Equality and let us see how that is taken forward.
Ukulalela kwesibawo sebail sikaMthethwa kuthuliswele umhla ka-11 kuSihlabantangana ngemva kokuthi icwetha lakhe lijele ikhotho ukuthi alikakulungeli ukuraga ngecala. Nginguthula Induli wendaba ze-SABC eJohannesburg.
Uhulumende uthi uyokubuyisa abanye abafokisi ebesele bathethe umhlala phasi ukuthi bayokusiza ukuqeda ubulelesi endaweni yeJukuleni eSoshanguve ehlabweni yePitori. Kutsho isekela likaNgqongqotjhe wamapholisa uCastle Mathale.
Iphenduka idzaba lobulelesi eJukuleni ibhalelwe nemizamo yokubuqeda. Abanye abantu bathi inlelesi zisebenzisana namapholisa.
Sihlalanga kahle totally. Kunzima kithi. Nezingane mawuyithume esitolo azikhona ukubuya nemali bayithatha amafoni asikwazi kuhamba ngawo endleleni kunzima kakhulu eJukuleni.
Nje sekunamahlelo okubuyisa amafokisi eselathatha umhlala phasi.
Police find themselves under threat being attacked by criminals. We have trained them how to use their tools of trade. They should respond appropriately to that environment. If you draw a gun and expect us to draw a pen, it is not going to happen. We will respond in kind and appropriately to that situation.
Ayazenzela amagenge eJukuleni nakuzenzo zokwetshwa kwenkoloyi nekunzi sekhabo lazo. Ngisho nabafundi abasindi. Ngonibjari kudunyuza umfundi wabulawa. Isekela likaNgqongqotjhe uMathale uthi nepolice station kamakhamba ngendlwana angekhe ilungela. Akhanga iphike neyamapholisa phambukako. Uphikile uMathale bona imbizo yanamhlanje yingcenye yejima lokuzifunela amavoti. Wathi umsebenzi womnyango wakhe kunande uhlangane nemphakathi bezoyinlilo zabo.
ANC ifungile yathi izokuragela phambili nokuthi idose ezinye inarha ukuthi kusizwe abantu bePalestina. ANC beyihlathulula amaqalo ntanzi wayo asithandathu werhelo lenthembiso zamakhetho ukuthi inarhakazi yeAfrika le ibe ngcono. Bebakhuluma lokho baseJohannesburg. Ungqongqotjhe wezobudlelwano bamazwe ngamazwe uDr Unaledi Phando uthi kufanele amazwe alwele ukuthula ephasini lonke.
Njengoba naburaga nokuchuba ubujamo eMiddle East hlangane busako lapha eSouth Africa koditshela iphasi lokho ukuthi lingenzi ngathi alibona ubuhlungu obenzeke eGaza bafuna ukuthi imphathi amandla zehlangano yentshabe ezibumbeneko zikhalima iIsrael bona ilisa ukukhayela abantu bePalestina.
Many who share our commitment to the just cause of the people of Palestine. So I'm sure those who support that cause cannot vote for a party that wouldn't or that does not.
Kanti embangweni ohlangana kweRussia neUkraine Phando uthi bafuna amazwe amabili la ahlale phasi akhulumisane ngokuthula. Nendaba yeDRC akhangisale nayo bathi akube nokuthula ngeMpumalanga yeDRC. Kukunje amajoni weSouth Africa athunyelwe ezweni elia ukuthi ayokusiza.
I believe it would have been extremely wrong of President Ramaphosa in a SADC meeting to say to the other SADC countries, you can have a SADC mission to DRC, but South Africa, the largest economy, largest military force, will not be part of it.
Akusenjalo, umengameli weSouth Africa uCyril Ramaphosa uyokuhambela isikhumbuzo sokuhayilwa kwamathutsi eRwanda ngoSondo. Uphando uthi kusikhathi esiqhakathekileko leselizweni elingeMpumalanga yeAfrika. Ihlangano ebusako leyithi angeze yadinwa nokulwa nokuthi kube nokuthula. Bekwe phasi ingidi lapha enarhakazini yeAfrika.
Ihlangano iEFF ikhombele ikomishini yezamakhetho iIEC bona ifundisa amaSouth Africa ngendaba eziphathelene nekhetho ukuqinisekisa ukuthi awaphundwa lithuba lokuyokuvota ekhethweni langenyanga ezako. Sekela likaMengameli weEFF uFloyd Shibambu ubuye wathi akusi iIEC kwaphela ekufuze ifundise abantu ngokuqhakatheka kwamakhetho kodwa nenhlangano zepolitiki kunye nenhlangano ezinendaba nedemocracy. uShibambu ubekhuluma emhlanganweni wekhomba weEFF wekhetho ngaphambi kwekhetho langenyanga ezako.
iEFF inathemba lokubana izokuba ihlangano ephikisako ngemva kwamakhetho enyanga ezako. Ihlangano isithathe khulu ithi kuqhakathekile bona abantu bafundiswa ngamakhetho. Ijame ngelithi kileli hlandla lamakhetho kuzabe kunephepha lesithathu nakuvotwako.
If the voter education is not properly conducted, it is going to lead to a lot of spoiled ballots or a lot of people who will make a lot of mistakes, particularly when you've got a ballot paper with 2 pages and then with 3 ballots as well. They will not know just what is expected. So we need to intensify voter education, all of us. But the IEC must take the lead.
Ama-Red Beret aphefumule nangokubotshwa kwaSpeaker weParliament ophambilini unoSiviwe Mapisa Nqakula.
It's actually long overdue. She should have been held accountable long time ago because the affidavit that led to her arrest was written and produced in 2021. She should have been held accountable long time ago.
uShibambu takarareki ngomana vele yindlela abongqongqotjhe beANC basiphethe ngakho.
One thing which South Africa must know is that what Nosiviwe has been doing of taking bribes from service providers is all what all ANC ministers are doing. There's not a single minister of the ANC who is not collecting bribes from these people. It's just that they have not yet been uncovered. That is their modus operandi. They operate like that.
Njengoba namakhetho achithela nje amaSouth Africa selolo zinyanga ezingaphasi kwembili bonazi ukuthi avotele ihlangano yiphi.
Kanti ke ezinye inhlangano zepolitiki ezizibawela amavotu sizwa zeACDP ethi batsho livutha amalanga abijima lokuzibawela amakhetho likamfundisi uKenneth Mishwe. Izakhamuzi zila ngokuhlayela kwezenzelwa begodo zithi ezinye intrata seziphenduke izala. Umishwe uthi iACDP izoqalana neentshijilo zesikopilo yemphakathini ezibhode ilizwe lisolo kwango-1994.
Look at our track record. We have never been involved in scandals. Okay? Since 1994, ACDP has never been involved in scandals, and we will not be involved in scandals because we believe in integrity. We are God's people. We believe in godly values. We believe in respect for everybody.
Nakusanjalo Undunankulu Action SA ePhumula Kapa uAngela Subey bekadosa phambili umchago lo ngaphandle komzimkhulu wamapholisa esifundisi eKapa namhlanje kuseni bajagala malungana nokuhlayela kwensetshenziswa zokusiza abongazimbi bokukhathunyezwa ngokobulili.
We cannot not add our voices and we cannot not amplify this issue around gender-based violence and femicide, not when somebody is murdered and somebody is raped every couple of minutes in this country. We as Action SA are amplifying this voice and we are saying that enough is enough.
Ihlangano le ithi le ngeminye imraro yerarulula naye ngaphatha ngalule kokhethela zako.
Njenganje akhe sihlola abazumi kazi namhlanje bangemthambothini inkosini. Masango kukhamba njani ngapho?
Thandeka uzakithi sisemthambothini eKing Cluster Hall. Namhlanje ihlelo zibuya nabazumi libize inhlangano zepolitiki ukuthi sizoba senkulumo okuphiliswano yezamakhetho ka-2024. Sesifikile inhlangano njengobubona ngemva khona umkhonto wesizwe iDemocratic Alliance Action SA ne-ANC ne-EFF. Abaholi benhlangano nabo sebafikile. Sibela ngakuwe Thandeka Sithokoze.
Asithokoze Masango. Nasibuya Ntolo.
Sengifika lapha egedeni lama-security lapha egedeni angijikisa.
Sizobuya nasekuvuliwa sathi kuvulwa nini mara solo siyagula.
Ziyalila inguli ngokungatshejwa esibhedlela ngoba abasebenzi badosa inyawo nabo balila ngokutheliswa. Sisaphethe indaba lapha. Kazi nazikufundileko ziyatholakala ku Facebook, ku YouTube na ku SABC Plus. Abafundi abangaboniko beMpumalanga Blind Skills Development Hub ePinari eMpumalanga bamathele emazikweni ahlukahlukeneko ukuveza inhlilo zabo ngentshijilo abahlangabezana nazo. Isiqhema sabafundisi simathele emazikweni ahlukahlukeneko ekufaka hlangana umtholapilo wendaweni le. Imatshi le kuhloswe ngayo ukufundisa umphakathi ukuthi abantu abangaboniko bafana nawo wonke umuntu bahloka isekelo nje kwaphela.
Nabanje bathi sebadiniwe abafundi ababalila ngesekelo nokubandakanywa emphakathini bathi banentshijilo abafuna umphakathi wazi ngazo ekuzokwenza impilo yabo ibe ngcono.
On the clinic they are asking, like I'm a man, so they asking me why how come you see a girlfriend. So that other question that are giving us a problem.
They rob us when you're carrying a white cane. They take advantage because this man can't see us because he's a blind man.
Umsunguli weMpumalanga Blind Skills Development Hub uthi abafundi aba bakhona ukwenza yonke into okuhle.
We are not disabled. We are able. We can do anything as you think. We can wash, we can cook, we can bake. We can do anything just if you can help us.
Isikolo sikhombela uhulumende bona asekele umsebenzi wabo ukwenzela bona bangathembele emalini yesibonelelo kwaphela.
We are trying our level best to change their lives completely because we don't want the situation whereby they're actually standing on the queue in as far as waiting for the grant and stuff like that. We want them to have their own money, to be independent and have their own salaries at the end of the day.
Kanti isikolo sifundisa abantu abangaboniko amakhono fundo ahlukahlukeneko ukwenzela bona balungele umsebenzi.
Nasisese seMpumalanga inguli zisele zirarekile esibhedlela seThemba ncanca ngeWhite River eMpumalanga. Ama-union abasebenzi iNEHAW neSouth African Medical Association Trade Union ajamisa abasebenzi bawo ngemva kwesehlakalo sayizolo sokubethwa kwabadokotela abane ekuzwakala bona ababethwe babantu abazibiza ngeBusiness Forum. Batsho kunombango wamathenda esibhedlelesi.
Sikhulu isitshijilo eThemba Hospital. Inguli ziyajikiswa. Abodokotela namanesi bakhitshiwe ngenxa yongakaphephi kwesibhedlela. Konke lokhu kuchiya inguli kwelimagade ahlabako. NjengoSimphiwe Phiri ongasathembi nokuthi uza kulekelelwa njani njengombana alindele ukuyokusikwa msinyana.
Bengitela iThemba ngito bhalisa ngePitori manje ngifika lapha egedeni lama-security lapha egedeni angijikisa.
Ziyabalabala inguli.
Ngigibelile ngemali imali iphelile nje kumele ngijike futhi.
Bathi siphume sizobuya nasekuvuliwa sathi kuvulwa nini mara solo siyagula.
Beforamu yezamabhizinisi batsho abodokotela babethwe malunga omphakathi.
That guy was wrong to assault the doctor.
But over and above, we are the same community with them. We are fighting corruption. There is a lot of corruption that is happening here.
Ngenxa yentshitshilo zokuphepha, ama-union sekakhulumisene nomnyango wezempilo eMpumalanga, othi awukhambisani nesehlakalo sokubetha.
Into le enteka lapha eThemba Hospital into le singayicabanga ukuthi bantu bakithi bangahamba bayolwisa abasebenzi bodokotela phakathi esibhedlela ngokuthi bona bakhuluma ngetinto tabo letitside. Futhi ke sivumelane ukuthi i-department yaka safety ifuna assist ngokuletha i-security lesezingeni lesetulu ukuze ukuthi basebenzi bafile safe lapha. And futhi siyavumelana ukuthi ke over the weekend sabe sesifinalize wonke lama issues la kufanele siwafinalize ukuthi Monday bakhona ukuthi basebenzi babile emsebenzini betini ba protected.
Nakusenjalo amapolisa aphenya amacala okubetha kanti agade nesibhedlela ngobuningi.
Ngezemali iranda liqinile lalinganiswa nezinye imali ezikulu. Kanti kezemidlalo ibanyana ibambana neNigeria emidlalweni nomzombe wokuthoma ukuhlungela ama-Olimpiki. Bese kuthi Mamelodi Sundowns ibambane neYoung Africans ku-CAF Champions League. Kanti kusasa iyaraga nemidlalo ye-DStv Premiership.
Ibanyana izimisela ukukhambiselela irekhodi elihle lokuthumba nayibambana neSuper Falcons eAbuja nge-hour lesithandathu nje. Seyikhe yathumba amahlandla amane.
You've got to give Nigeria the respect, you know, they've won the WAFCON so many times and still a very, very good side. I still class them as one of the best teams.
Uzoba khona nokapteni uRefulejane obekalimele. Nakusenjalo iMamelodi Sundowns ibambana neYoung Africans yeTanzania eLoftusverveld nge-hour lobunane emidlalweni nomzombe wesibili wama-quarter final we-CAF Champions League.
You can't get too comfortable being comfortable because the moment you're comfortable, you are more vulnerable actually, you know. And away from home with the score at 0-0, the potential of a counter-attack can spin the narrative of the game.
Ekhasini lethu le-Facebook sibuze ngezebholo nakumbona ukhelandela mbukeli.
Bona nje Sundowns namhlanje izowina nebanyana iwine namhlanje. And then ku-PSL kunzima kakhulu especially team yami iChiefs ayikunzima.
Iqela lebanyana neMamelodi Sundowns ndiwathembile lo maqela mabini azawukwazi ukuphumelela. La mavukuvuku waseNatural wathandayo wona hayi andiwazi bazawudlala njani.
Orlando Pirates izimnyama nkani izezothumba. Hayi Sundowns angeke akucace ifootball ngathi bangadliwa ke lapha.
Ndinethemba ke nangokunto ba izodlula ibanyana iza kuyibetha iNigeria.
Unzima lo mdlalo wabanyana neNigeria kodwa ke ngifisela ihlahle ibanyana.
Nigeria andinike themba kubanyana naledlala neSundowns hayi mayikhohlwa.
Ibanyana iSundowns amaqembu engathemba ngempela ukuthi azokwenza kahle futhi azosimela. Ngimpofu impela kodwa uyabona isadawana ngiyayivuma.
Badlala kahle kakhulu osisi bethu engathi singabeseka nje sonke.
Umbono ngeyombukeli kani SABC ayizokuthosa umlando ukuziphendulela ngombono wombukeli. Iphela veke akubenge iphephile yombukeli ukuthola kwande sitshaba sekwesi.